Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to talk about the airports. Now, Jamaica plans to build another international airport. We currently have two that can land the big planes and a third one that can land the small planes. And there has been talk about two locations to build this new airport. Vernon Field in Clarendon on the south coast, and Negril in Westmoreland on the west coast. So I'm going to ask you guys, where do you think they will build the next airport? Which one of those two locations you think will get an airport first? Now, the two airports we have that can land the big planes is Kingston, which serves the city of Kingston. Sorry, it's the Norman Manley International Airport in Kingston, which had the longest runway, but they extended the one at Sangster International Airport in Montego Bay, so that one has the longest runway now. But the airport in Kingston serves the city of Kingston, which is the capital of Jamaica and the largest city in Jamaica. A third of the Jamaican population lives in the city of Kingston. The Sangster International Airport now in Montego Bay is on the western part of the island, the northwest part. It's in St. James, the city of Montego Bay. Now that is the busiest airport in Jamaica, almost twice, maybe three times as busy as the airport in Kingston. And it's the second busiest airport in the Caribbean. And 85% of the people that come through that airport are tourists. 85%. There on more than one occasion, people complain about the lines at that airport when they're going through immigration and customs, because that's how busy the airport is. I was doing a video out there one day and I was amazed that in 15 minutes about 8 or 10 planes either took off or landed. It is, the only other airport I've seen so busy is the airport in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I was really impressed. When you look at the taxiway or the gateways, so many planes are parked there. It's definitely a busy airport. Sometimes up to 4,000 people an hour pass through that airport. So let's look at it now. Negril is one of the top tourist destinations in Jamaica. Vernon Field has no tourism, none whatsoever on that side of the island as of now. So they said the airport at Vernon Field will be like a cargo logistics hub. But I don't know if that much cargo comes into or out of Jamaica to justify an airport there. Negril now is a top tourist destination. The flights that fly into Montego Bay will easily fly into Negril. So I think Negril is going to get the international airport before Vernon Field. Now, the people in Manchester, St. Elizabeth, Clarendon, St. Catherine have to travel to the Norman Manley International Airport in Kingston, because it's only two really. I guess people in St. Elizabeth would travel to Montego Bay. That would be closer. But for people in the central Jamaica, they don't have an airport. Now, the Ian Fleming International Airport the airport is listed as Ocho Rios because Ocho Rios is a major tourist town. Everybody in the world knows where Ocho Rios is. So it's listed as Ocho Rios, but it's actually physically located in Bosco Belt, St. Mary. And it was named the Ian Fleming International Airport. Now, it was the Bosco Belt Aerodrome. Excellent idea to rename it. but the runway is too short to land the big planes. So they're using it for like the smaller private planes or the smaller planes that can hold like 30, 40 people. And it's going well. The airport is operational, not nearly as busy as the other two. But you have flights that are coming in and it's growing. But that is on the north coast, more on the eastern part of the island. So Jamaica is expanding. You see a lot of progress, hotels going up all over the place, especially on the north coast. Come to think of it, does Clarendon even have a hotel? I know you have hotels in St. Elizabeth, but I can't remember ever hearing of a hotel in Clarendon. If anybody knows, you can leave a message in the section below. Yeah, so Negril now has a lot of hotels. So because of tourism, I think Negril is going to get the airport. Now, Negril has an aerodrome. It's operational, but not very busy because Jamaica doesn't have a domestic service for planes. They don't have domestic travel in Jamaica. You can charter a flight, but there are no scheduled flights. So the aerodrome is there, the runway is there, but they're going to run into the same problem they have with the Ian Fleming International Airport. If it cannot land the big planes, it will not make sense. You have to be able to land the big planes that can land at Norman Manley or Sangster International. Now, Vernon Field has a very long runway. It used to be an airport for the military, I think back in World War II. So that airport can definitely manage the bigger planes. But when there is a highway, the highway we're on actually goes all the way through Clarendon to Mandeville, back to Kingston. So that's a plus for building an airport there. It's closer to Kingston, but I think these airports are more for, based on the Sangster International Airport, the busiest airport in Jamaica, and 85% of the people who come through there are tourists. So clearly the tourist market for travel is much bigger than the Jamaican market for people traveling. So I think it's going to be Negril. So guys, let me know what you think. Leave your comments in the section below. Alright guys, have a good day.